one of those things is seeing a good movie. So we have Bob Richards in once again for a Friday. Bob, thanks for being here this morning.
Pleasure.
What are we looking forward to this weekend?
We have 4 this weekend, so maybe not quite as many as we had in the last several weekends, but we've got a new detective series with a surprising star, activity for Halloween, and more this week in theaters.
Alex Cross.
Got ourselves a 4 Roses. Hey, Alex, you're gonna want to prepare yourself for this one. Woman was tortured to death.
Tyler Perry, Matthew Fox, Edward Burns, and Jean Reno star in PG-13 rated Alex Cross, which follows the homicide detective's psychologist from the best-selling novels as he meets his match with a serial killer. The two face off in a high-stakes game of cat and mouse, but when the mission gets personal, Cross is pushed to the edge of his moral and psychological limits. If it's October, it must be time for another Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity 4 is the 4th film in the franchise and visits those related to the story. It's rated R. And at the Flicks, Liberal Arts stars Josh Radnor, who also wrote and directed this romantic comedy. 35-year-old Jesse is invited to the retirement dinner of his favorite college professor. An attraction to a precocious co-ed develops into a long-distance relationship. Elizabeth Olsen, Allison Janney, Richard Jenkins, and Zac Efron co-star. It's rated PG-13.
We had no idea what kind of person we were getting. They look very different.
The Imposter is a true documentary that tells of 13-year-old Nicholas Barclay, who disappeared from his San Antonio family in 1994, and in 1997, a French-Algerian teenager surfaced in Spain claiming to be the lost boy. It's not rated. For my reviews, a look at this week's DVD and Blu-ray releases, and more, head over to my website, bobrichardsmoviereviews.com, or link to it at idahooonyourside.com.
Thanks, Bob. Lots to see. Are you going to see all 4?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And Tyler Perry without a dress this time.
Finally, right? Oh, and like Spencer said, a good excuse to not laugh at him this time because it's not a funny movie.
Not a funny movie, no.